your countdown on matters of a year. Pamcho, Indian Comono. On this, I quote you moon 70. Yeah, that's because Majiri say, now Trimudia, you've really fed us and educated us. It's so good. Yeah, that's it. Say Ghana for, sir. I'm for na Bible, twice or no more for her. A dear 2 coin. Say yes, to cool for an echo. 1 echo in Sahe, 1 echo, so on coche, echo part Iris Sanso. Whichever way, because here that's a pa. And I'm sure the relevant authorities and bodies no so I'm a son come over here to me every year. Medoma Hene Comna Sante, 925 Pepe na Madawasi, no Koswa to Aswashe, Bibim on Adom TV, multi TV. So, I no pay a lawyer for me in a mini or Martinasi. Inti echese yankomo no yebedi ankasa mamencha chairman afoko kane MPP chairman afoko bebe awo bia no machao anope and then Dr. Tony Edu also bebe awo bia no machao no macha minu apen kakre samwa so machao. Then finally, Auntie Elizabeth Ohene, Oboshi Sai, na Gabriel Asari Ochiri Dako, Machia Buninaso. Leachum, Akwaba.
Yeah, Oboshi Sai go visit wedding.
So, media. Special
advisor on media. I think so. Because because I'm one point on your I see. She was one fine woman.
But also very calm.
Oh, that's how she is. From 4 days, I mean, no, yeah. Very decent, pretty woman, and
woman be no NDC. Happy pepper no te tuntum be number of things. I ride you through a lot of ranks in the end. I think say on Watuntum. Very beautiful. When you know, very calm. Yeah.
She was the one who was.
But she knows her stuff.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah,
that's how many bank does all mine.
Also, yeah, my single. This is somebody.
You must say, you hold dear, Sunyana dear, that she was. But the key people lady in the all the words behind the behind the scene together invests up. Okay.
We have very fantastic people in both parties. So I'm surprised.
Now, mention Chairman Foko. No, Chairman no for how many months?
Chairman, I got 2 no so about Tamalino. Oba na problems the shas. A lot of issues.
Radin politics.
Oh, it happens in all the parties. So
no, one in the trillions, not even a million.
In the trillions.
Political party be in one was Yakotra Baba. Party for could make a decision. Decision as to who leads a political party. And yet, Chumbarima and go decision. And your party money united decision. And no one could desire to say, as soon as the apprentice or mediating. And a group will say, yeah, money. Now, as I grass and pass,
But the group just didn't say the group gave reasons.
Their reasons were bogus. This shadow, you not to entertain this in mind.
Well, that was someone who say, fast, Mumbra. So, there are some bad. I say, we
make us a want to say, on Benjamin. Papa, you cooperate chairmanship for the MPP. And once and before Kaiser, now we're cooking the at the circle doing in our born. But when he was supporting people, man, guys, no, not the lingo game. That is hypocrisy in Paponism. But you do so by pressure, man, dear. Yes, what dealing with came yet to you can crapping. I'm a no young investigations in Namra, let's say, I'm panacea. What kind of people are this? When you were spending his money, you know it. Oh, can you pass, says go political party and be one? Or mine? Can you list and take out the name of Polafuku?
You can't.
Thank you. So when they were spending this money, they were happy to spend it. A dude the biasa of a privilege, when nipa bonefo I was a political party, a cassetia, solitia, a kind of my way and doing ya can do so. I'm not speaking for him, but I mean, in the case in the area, Michiano. I know. In the case in the area. Anyway, we're trying more than the believe.
No, different from what happens in the NDC.
Any different?
Any different from what happens in the NDC. And in any case, NPP is an institution governed by rules and regulations. Your constitution naturally disciplinary processes, any dispute resolution mechanisms. And then you will be any chance to say, "Ya change your rapport for as national chairman at Abamano." There were some petitions. Petitions were referred to disciplinary committee and committee decision. And National Council affirmed the committee's decision.
That is the process. Oh, come on.
That's the person who says, Sebi, omo enyina so no where they bias towards the person.
Well, I say I must say I judge for Bua 10 we are. It because judge we there.
Major say meti out to Europe afoko. Na itiamra. Nka no every right in law. Ako betimi akọ the high court.
Yeah, man yourself enye mra o.
Dabi,
obane.
Say
man yourself. I was dealing with
na ko betimi akọ high court because high court no concurrent supervisory jurisdiction over all lower courts and administrative authorities in Ghana. And the new Patriotic Party disciplinary committee is subject to the direction and control of the High Court of Ghana and the Supreme Court.
Well, one of them
okay, say Rakojo Bonsune, Papa Kwabena for court presidential primaries nanui. Na your money name say Papa Kwabena for no triumo. O me ka je say Papa ni akokora. Yo monti on chanchema branch here.
Triviality.
Obekachire
is
Ratray Park. What disika
what I think what law was the point is the same thing that
no any the same
let you
Kojo Bonsu some kafa no abrante kama abone bra what disika boa NDC amanyokuo Yewura John Dramani Mahama ye no can say KM mayor Ratray Park when I mean who say Ratray Park no o disika no poto eyemo mummy na muye hunse say o muade nsa mo kafa no ho na ye Papa Kwabena do fo kwa bo ne bra sabi nyuma wo bia Ghana ha former governor former finance minister and some kafa papa no ho no na ahometi at a point papa no say bi onam kwan na the doctors edi na chi because e say o tini bi ho na the BP rising because of ni fear wadi sabi aye na de yomo nyina ye no ade no de aye no competition because some person wodi ni ba ko pe perpetual flag bearer and e banti no omo flag bearer na perpetual ni o tena so ayafe bo agi say bi nyanko pato ne nsafrɛ ɛno nti obi nkobi do be unity bia na ye twa ne tie free so ba ku ka ba o kai om ka so ndo abodam okay ba ku ba no so abodam anye papa or a mad person and ye won say omo NDC members na omo like omo expecting in psychiatry obotim hu say bi hwe onim ka just abodam.
Okay, so
sure, corruption allegation against you. And since I'm kind of no, say Ghana has say no, a country called Ghana. And called it special prosecutor where Juma Pa says some Kafa Yera, a Kojo Bonsu home, and Yera Kobrado for home. So, dear Chile, no shame because on one of the 50 years, you can't say Bobo Chichi, if you shall say a catch yourself into me. Oh, my, you need it. Okay, if someone here nearby, investigative authorities in the state, no, actually,
Lawyer Chum. And then Badwam Mpensenpensenmu back on this matter of John Mahama, our former president, your flag bearer, is incorruptible. What's the conversation about? Joyce Badwam Mpensenpensenmu, the spokesperson for the National Democratic Congress flag bearer, John Dramani Mahama, has vehemently maintained that her boss is incorruptible. This assertion comes despite a recent publication by the Daily Dispatch, owned by Ben Epson, alleging that certain appointees in Mahama's previous administration splurged over $8 million on luxury properties in Dubai. In a statement released on Tuesday, June 25, Badwam Mpensenpensenmu slammed Ben Epson for attempting to soil the reputation of former President Mahama. She accused Mr. Epson of deliberately ignoring the pervasive corruption in the current Akufo-Addo administration, while trying to divert attention from the pressing issue of state capture. Badwam Mpensenpensenmu denounced the story as a syndicated effort to distract the public and malign Mohammed's reputation. I quote, "The recent MPP syndicated story, deviously using Mohammed's name as a distraction, is just another ploy to divert attention from the alarming state capture that is unfolding under this administration. The looting of state lands and properties has reached unprecedented levels and has been a topic of discussion the past few weeks. This syndicated story is therefore just another diversion to distract the public's attention." And she declared that the false accusations peddled by Benepsin and the New Patriotic Party cannot tarnish the reputation of John Dramani Mahama, who has been vindicated from their relentless smear campaigns. No amount of loose and imagined situations from Benepsin and his MPP friends can overturn this immutable fact that Mahama stands vindicated from all their mudslinging. The spokesperson for Mr. Mahama reaffirmed that the former president is poised to reclaim the presidency and implement a comprehensive economic revitalization plan for Ghana. Additionally, she vowed that Mahama will ensure accountability and transparency by investigating and prosecuting corrupt officials within the current MPP administration who have been accused of malfeasance and mismanagement. Rest assured, Mr. Mahama will reclaim the presidency to revitalize Ghana's economy and hold corrupt MPP officials accountable.
Wow.
So that's Joyce Muktari about the spokesperson.
The official spokesperson, no?
Let's see.
I see.
So, why are we coming back to fight something? Yeah, I did say, I'm not correct.
Would you decide any crime?
Don't tell me, say, which Joyce, sir? The Ben Eka, the MP before Kebian. Already they know that it's not the truth. So, why the energy on that?
Who are the day?
As in,
no,
what the MPP
know that
as in Joyce,
okay,
and then our former president, and then your party flag bearer. Per what she's saying, clearly they admit that there's no truth in it. So why are we fighting this?
The fact is very simple. From Genesis to Revelation, John Mahama be vice president or the president. There is not a single event are we involved when it comes to corruption. Not even a single event are John Mahama as a person involved directly in corruption. Ebinho. Nemo musuma okromu a. Enya kwamu kafo bi amfo said the omuni so botu futra gunkrofo ani. Kwamu kafo me ka twi pa na acho. The omuni so botu futra gunkrofo ani. Mama was side event bi see ya. That same kwamu kafo no penti na tade de John Mahama. Jom eko kumase. Tumfo na tunsa frɛ no wɔ ne program bi as men ka event ko. Tumfo na tunsa frɛ no. Tama no dia kunya. And the program na se no. I think it was a dinner. Dinner na se na ye bo lumba wase enti lumba bo no nyom sa be na fe na nyom ye enti obi anaba. Na obo sa nyom ma Tumfo ne president Mahama esa together. It's a video, you can check it.
Ethiopia.
Kwamu kafo etimi be kan sa John Mahama se won Ethiopia. Ada na mo Tumfo di. Samofo so mo mama na mutuadua. Ada na mo Tumfo di amfa mfra sense na na mo ka. But some foot tray yet me to ya me binim gidi say. Sabita flacho. Papa input me be na no ka kire Ghana for so won Ethiopia. But there is nowhere. There is nowhere on this earth called Ghana. Muhammad Dina ya ka kire Ghana for so won Ethiopia. But cow. Oh what to today? And you will still get people on magic in some way and believe so cancer.
atro sesa na okare nyensem atro
okay atro some edi thank you so what I say enti achadodo obi e man homo na so a your mama is corrupt which event at the event the see ya or no your mama as a person you are in the media so the American matran trobia put it to me that at the way see na Mahama was involved I am giving you the next 1 minute put it to me.
Oh, no, because you have to explain because there is
no event.
At the end this year, I feel the mobile most women
sir obi I to na pass am ba yi was this guy akogunu dem wo kaka yes kan wan o man panu na mu ko be kan se onum se no be san hu okay and that no massing bia even before any investigation will be conducted by any state agency. Does it mean that no good necessary can go in the one?
Baby.
Oh, Cassafon, Buyasi and Yanasa, so who goes to a Yan Trumpet? Yet, let's do the movie. We are not dumb. If somebody has gone to buy his property somewhere, what business has he got to do, John Mahama? And when he wasn't someone in the trading, anything I want to correct and maybe the truth. Bonnie, I will be the phone time about me. Now, nobody know area. So, we are going to do that, baby.
What investment?
What investment, baby? When you have been necessary, we are sick of the way. And to work as a corruption, I wouldn't want to answer about Mahama. 1 way. Mahama, the time is go by the man of Ghana. And evidence be free by my quota woman up by say the court the bank statement are printing out. No bank transaction at some point, John Mahama transferred 1 cedi to that account. Ibiza Buyakaka. Men Casabo Mubi no out the Omoya na I from Sobi tell my mother, Yanfo I support the law and I'm always for the law. As an officer of the court, I'm always for the law. This is seen to be over BDR. Let the law take its course. But where there is none, do you create it?
We should put a stop to some of these. And you might kick a fall for them conform one.
Anybody involved is different. Anybody involved, there's a letter
to that effect.
To that effect, who was a tune letter and a tune signing a saying, I'll be see with and to win if you win. Like for instance, some trainers make economy as a man. There is no way I can say it and take away from me. No. Because for the records, no, on one the big job on timber launching economic management team, or cast on the done. The vice or honorable yourself, Mafo. I know other team members ding.
The seem to be
the solid team in here.
They seem to be bad.
Seem to be from about you and
the same Busao.
Simplicity. You can't take him off when he has on and young man putting him by announce team. No, Dr. Baumiano announced team on video on national television. Abu membership needing or Bob wedding or Oriano at the a tree a third said one time and this is one getting back already. When no be iron country. All right. So my point in the say there is John Mahama is the only president in this country. An appointee. Eddie Komokeke. Mayor politics. In the event that I get like $1 million, I'll quit. I aspiration. Everybody on this earth, except somebody who is dead.
$1 million.
Except somebody who is dead, and only aim, and that's only plans ahead of his future.
$1 million.
Sai kasa no kan ye na mpo an mamu daman. And see that $1 million now and nobody ira one day the same amount.
You know for this year.
They know yeah no. Was but if was having boni ba create mo tongum. Said the whole can say be about to say here. Wo akoye twon. O yi na di. E kire wo se wo nya pani a wo tena fi man kwada we nanka. E kire wo se wo nya pani wo tena fi masefofo. Ba bia da na ba wo de to. So neighbor from the nua ba na wo ye sabi wo ko design ko mo na masa de ba. Kwabra and na you mean sure come to say the political career has more or less come to an end.
I say
if it's about from there then I was what I found.
Okay.
If you MP ma be
All right.
And you know, so what now we want to say, you continue to tarnish the image of John Dramani. We will come back at you guys. And they're not worried about that. Maybe say, I mean, trauma.
You come back based on evidence you
of
have
course.
And the law.
Of course, because you see, you're okay, to send for when I will say you get people who are like you, empty like you. I bet me after sending a water on. You get people of that same caliber, but you see the sad part in the say, wouldn't in prefer say your mama is so involved in that thing that you are citing. Like I said, Madam from which and he found the what it's garden by say Chuma Koto down London
and
Grattan shame no banks and a Rice Bank and I said be a NatWest Bank at media basse. O man send this saying at the cotton account on this answer because I was sending about dead time be I was send this kind of coin. Not dancing number. And now you will say about my time is go back with the matchroom. A multimedia studios and into the question cite something that is substantial.
True, but
the baby saying you not the be a woman who will be free my piano and oh, not your mama, what would you for him to do out? We will not be tolerating that again.
But that's it. Only that I was going to cite an example, be I am a personal example when the NPP came to power.
Okay.
Me share and me tree. Na almost more na motomami.
Wow, cow, and
me can and
before say
called really na honor me ku say me yere di no. But given to me can.
Now one go di yele no.
That time say abro the chairman.
Ana ko di yele. O ko check say you can end this for.
No. Omo hwe me ame de bi dimi.
We don't do. When more we need to get to be name. Eh dey go
Absolutely.
I want to know the one now. So we know. And I feel watching this one.
About one man of a country was Utinkwa, Ujamutinkwa, Kaubu,
Kalim, to Coco, and this is good now, and this is one Amaga. I mean, can you imagine?
Oh, anyway, it's one of those mine. Say the boy among yourself, the more Rem Kakrel. You know, for the spokesperson of the vice and the flag bearer of the NDC to come and talk like this, they are really worried and hurt. That is not healthy. On our contrary opinion, about amount to say or you're corruptible.
Am I mean, for Casafi, Cassie, so I'm a fancy, Emma, I have for. I mean, Nam soon found my penny, and I don't go Kufuado. And then I bed the chair or your man penny or Tiapatem. At the Degata Baumia, a large Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the future of our country. In Chianso Magana for a bra better hay, the Minia Penny de Chassis and Timicra and Chia Ghana for. Na yakai Ghana for
on na some chance
the flat tax rate
I didn't read
the flat tax rate no dey ban using the Estonian model say Ghana ha for the first time you betimi enya flat tax rate you betimi aboa in our planning processes as business people at entrepreneurs na yetimi aboa magande ho hehan e wo totua mu no ebeba nyame adom no be yo mampanyin 2025 7 January ekwa na afei so no ne bosha wa Ghana for say na pen so Ghana for ebedi ewo efom agudi a yetuo ho eye natural resources no na yetimi anya bi e dey assure up our currency ye cedi as far as our gold reserves are concerned no with the promulgation of the natural resources.
Dr. Baumia's you know it's a clear admission that those areas now touch no ma mom homoden crowd
enye ye na yam boy homoden eye oman no and now up to that level, and it takes changes. We say governance is a progressive.
No, I just want that admission
yes,
so that Baumia can be seen as a different entity.
Certainly.
He has been part of a process that didn't do well in certain specifics, but now he wants to show that when given the mandate,
because I didn't do well, I'll do well.
Maybe. And yes, I didn't do well. Yeah, well, a breast system, a brabia nation, she say,
okay.
And going forward, no, sebi. Okay, we are seeing now you war a kind of the agrarian age, a buyer by the Industrial Revolution, any idea, and the currently, you know, you see a called the fourth Industrial Revolution, a degata, and maybe a robots, any drones, and a year Jumani idea, Cassia. It be mad, I feel not ever. It in positioning yourself, no. So when you can dephobia or not, say, and I say, now what's your issue? Who said the bear? Obey me, I want to propel you into that arena.
Okay.
And that arena, no, and I'll share. And you are no more a prey or Mampenier joining in a who needs or the Musronko. In fact, he's a blend between the past and the future. I know me, boy, no, I hands and I gun, it may take advantage of our country. And the resources I will yet me the acquaint. I don't see he's completely different. And the difference near in him, the hour. And mind you, Ghana, no. sabi yanya de nyina no yanya de with the promulgation of this constitution called 1992 constitution ayebi then so ne musinto no bebre ho so affect yen because ye need clear cut definition of the role of the vice president ewom a obetua ka say emra no ma say djumadi we nki ye de I can say ye de access o ye say djumadi o mampanyi be ma say di e na obedie enu nti e yo mampanyi aban Ghana ha me hu si aka say ye waka aban ye wo sabi yo pa me so be mampanyi ye ka me so aban a ye nka the vice president date no ye ka ne mampanyi date onya tumi ankasa ye ka o mampanyi jo mahama aban a ye ka bre obe ye o mampanyi ene ye ka o mampanyi kufu aban a e bre obe ye o mampanyi ye ni baomi aban o ho because baomi anya o form aban nyame Adom a Ghana for the Roma ena 2025 7 January obe form aban for the first time as baomi na ehu de ono so woni mu a de ne hye ya o de eba ena binum person beti ase o man ye hu ni ye se Ghana ha esabi o man so ye kristoni menua twum ye kristoni me so ye kristoni pa me commented this a me so no sabi ye di communion na me wanwa se wo se ye maame menua ba Joyce Bawa Mutari and the churo sa press statement be to abonten say the credibility of former president Mahama no robust a che say efin bia eni ho o man enye no kresa enye no kreda na enye no krenso da
enyina so ne de
enyina so ne say o man panyin Mahama enko as vice president and now according to yenua panyin Martin Alamisi Benkaiser Amidu ebe ka kire yen say ne man panyin ye professor Mills onya ne ba bi ko nyame fa ne kransie yi eti abadwakuo si ehwe ne nsemu ebe o ka so ndi animu no nko ye totohu bi ne ento plane bi Magana forces ewo ho o meyi ne ho ano.
But those records no are been clearly if you wanted to pursue to know the truth about SARS seminar let us also not make Martin Amidu an authority when it comes to those kind of commentaries and all the time around. Most of them we could give him the benefit of them. But on this matter, you can easily search for the records.
As individual, also the right. See, Kaka before also to me from Rakwan so a sign. So mining take the step forward now. When you saw minor, to me, Attorney General to me, and only prosecute under Section 55 of the Criminal Offence Other Procedure Act. Say if you can minor at every point in time before judgment, would make us say or mining interest was signed on to us. I don't know if no mining interest would actually. I don't just say no correct. I don't know why I can found who say no cry. Also to be family acquaintance so sign. But also what you to be family acquaintance so sign. It was say I can't say me very sabre. Now family acquaintance so sign. The people of Ghana will continue to try you in the court of public opinion. Ebio. Ye papa John Dramani Mahama. Okay, STS Korea deal be a buyer. Here can see ABC say 20,000 housing units in Ghana security services.
What's the
STS Korea deal? Okay. Poppy champagne to party near the now. On see ABC 20,000 housing units in Ghana security services. To be precise, police service, any other security allied security agencies. It was saying, Sika saying the coup. A baby at over $245 million. Any sense and same could do saying. And oh my, oh boy, you're John Dramani Mahama Dia. Adi obi adi associate ne sansem ye fa do ho a obeyi ne ho ano. Okay, government official one. Okay, the 5 million pounds sterling cocoa smuggling scandal smuggling scandal Majaro cocoa scandal ya e copy British House of Commons a ye John Dramani Mahama din copy mu ewo mu. Sansem we nyina no se wan yu ho ano a in fact e ha adwen so mining take steps so we are man panyira da edu ko gina court ye fra wo yoko ye fra wo special prosecutor office near doso na se wan kasa so e hawa ani na won take the lawful steps no now fan clear of all these friends say and some ye kafa wo ebi ni mesue kanazure for the expedition car ya e ba ye court sraje ya e hu sem piso sraj end up indicting him say papa Mahama ma wasoafo ne wa appointees na code of conduct code of ethics I don't know what I say when this as far as gifts are concerned now G. That was silent. It was an indictment, a clear indictment in the report. I don't think Sandy was saying now Bessia Kumu. Now be say Papa no corruption near the Yabisa the question, okay, BBC journalists will say CNN journalists Bisan say man penny what you the mudieda, what you corrupt, have you been corrupt? Obita say me as president or as an individual.
But that's for clarification purpose. They be come maintain se me ye centroni na mbusa se edi ade we say a bit me say open say me kasa say mrenimfo on this matter and I'm a kasa say politician. What is wrong with that?
Jomai, I didn't want to be no say me corrupt. Then what about kasa so manpanyin no about kasa as a different person. Not simple question.
It's not.
That's why could be your court. I will be the 48 minutes answer one question. So what failing exams? Promotion exams. One question. 48 minutes.
They will check with a lot of people with different backgrounds and with different approach to issues. If you ask me as Centroni,
yes.
Metia, hey, where Centroni what you are the mujeda? Me say there be ma Centroni mamudie. Na me yes no man. Me ba Centroni mamudie. O there be matrim wo free. I want to know, asking me in what capacity? As a journalist or as a butcher, become a butcher, or as somebody in the construction field?
Oh my, me simple answer the man say, ukobisa Archbishop Gabriel Palmer Bakel.
Yeah.
Simple question say, Papa, what worry that? The simple answer I'm just over catch you and say, me worry that because we're a celebrity. You say a Catholic priest or me worry. The simple answer I want to say, me worry that. Me worry so that. And so I'll be catch you say, me a Roman so for. Me titi me say ye name.
Do you think that the response he gave was not appropriate?
A response or come back no adwene ho because we catch you say as omanpanyin and as an individual minim say you individual ho no mo response nko
as in John Mahama before he became president
as president e dey I didn't want to John Mahama onje bribe da menje bribe da do because so me omanpanyin menje bribe da me what private life menje bribe da what stopped him from saying this now we say as an individual and as omanpanyin oman entwetwe waso kakra because Sabe no bisa sa question I know I didn't can we for the expedition no. Me so can azuru
no, don't reduce this conversation. But we share for the expedition in common. And let's be fair. This man has taken time to walk us through the processes of how this Ford expedition came. Akogana ya ambassador or Burkina or Ondi Aba where Pierre Koto presidential pool. As we talk. Say why haven't you come on countless occasions to dispute that fact that it's never true that
I will continuously ask this question. Presidential pool no if I na car nisi. If I e Jubilee House and a car nisi.
But more handy over mama. Are you guys saying that
Papa
you never
say Papa edit channel was say the personal love and interest in President Mahama. One can say in the Republic of Ghana. And what this actually an MO.
Okay, so I don't know
what the man as a person.
No, lawyer Patrick, I don't know what the legal position on some of these things. But I think ordinarily, I'm thinking that I am a president. Somebody feels that personally he likes me. He gives me a present through our ambassador or embassy. The thing gets to me at the presidency. I didn't hide it. We say join these forces with the pool of cars that we have as presidential vehicles. It ends the matter there. Or beyond that, no, my from Subiana.
A gift to the nation. Your approach as a fast war. A gift to the nation. And a personal gift. It could be say, oh, my US now, no, be about me schoolmate that they be a share, or my, oh, I talk about shows where program, what Aroma, any iPhone and I say, techno and I Infinix in a Facomano. Because, over and a matter of based on convenience. And it's in Obagana, it's in Amadia. And the case of the ambassador, you have a ambassador say the man because you're state official the man. Because why you appoint you of President Mahama, not Ben President Mahama. Jicomano. And Jico Amadia
to ourselves.
Amadia in the man. And you can't put I want to watch gift tax no try everything there. It will cast any credibility. We are and also so who send me brio more. You become what in the future. Oh my, you can't say papa in your corrupter. You will be a friend of vicarious liability. I won't blame. So for be adwuma na se nipa no ekoye niema bia na kaba edawo adwumawura no edawo so the appointee and the appointer President Mahama na appointee Madam Sedinam Tamaklo and the High Court of Ghana declared Madam Sedinam Tamaklo as a fugitive criminal. She has been convicted and sentenced what bomb mineka Sikatutri over 90-something million Ghana cedis. And he better procure the necessaries of life at the Abua Ghana Mima, and you walk with him a year bree. Papa na Becasa. Apa Ghana for us or Mofancher on the corner appointed my many banabem, who say no baby. What do you mean, I don't kind? And into Wawakachi court are dead. Some maame no loan bi o de ma Obatampa microfinance o adjust to dumase as Maslok de ma ye we na nyan krata okop fa interest bi tutu a microfinance card won timi ntua edinti no o so first can no ko gi no Obacho na filling station de to ne car boot anko Maslok for account mu any sem bebre ba mu makola for sika over 1.5 million Ghana cedis a eja share maame no makokwan so niema ye fan koso wase a e no de 587,000 Ghana cedis pe ko mo de aka gina so no odane share no ho ne sa niema ni nyina no John Dramani Mahama team can once in Bia. But you see, I always look at the loopholes a your constitution in because say ke base presidential aspirants and a prospective presidential aspirants I was saying Kenya caveat, Nenya vetting committee bia or more the backing of law. Senka obetimi akọ monim asana ba be precrash obe mampanyin no. Odon krata ba koma mo ne ahwa wonsemu. Ne ehun say uda brane, we clean and say na ma ho kwan say contest bi. Nenka oman sansi say no horma ka Ghana ebeye de papa because who compare here John Dramani Mahama any allergy Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia you see the clear difference. Bawumia as vice president ketasise ben what here what akwaje for the expedition and akwaje Land Cruiser and akwaje Toyota unti bi da what is a cocoa smuggling Yakobo ni dion baby unti bi da what is say obanpanyi ka so nkodi anim kwan negotiation in any case okay Cuba government and the Ghana the Ghanaian government scholarship medical trainees medical doctors you train you on more what that exchange program no between Cuba and Ghana my Yera Mahama ekodi animu eko negotiate on behalf of the government of Ghana no or Brian the cost per training per medical student they call Cuba no or $80,000 Dr. Bawumia Baya or my penny man did the same the same negotiation no he came out with $50,000 time value of money.
So that means Mahama is corrupt.
Time value of money. Sabreno, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, 9 years ago, 10 years ago, $80,000. And can you call any moon, progressively, no, na can you born and can you
negotiation skills? They say, "Oh, former, Emmanuel Corrupt."
And yet, meba ho kra meba ho mama no si asemi ho na enne o da bi o kasa bu sa ko no more than that onyo nya kan kipa o kasa more than that me check it out
le abajo
o pe ka me ta aka nyina be ma
le abajo
o mai ba mi akọ na no $50,000 it shows a difference and with the vetting committee e wo ho no mo a ye vetting presidential aspirants on corruption me say ba mi ye be clear no 100% on corruption you say John Dramani Mahama e be fairly put all credibility crisis in terms of performance in government as vice president. Bawumia promote through President Kufuor Amemwe over 33 policies. Oh, they on the man penny dwene ho man penny gitum and man year ho adwuma 33 ho. Yefa John Dramani Mahama mra. You see, this election is an election for us to be able to interrogate our leaders in Ghana. You be subjected this election, to issue based. Obey man penny be de chide na oye Obey man penny ba corruption ni ahwehwe mo ho ye ba performance ye ba policies any bibia na otutu ho a uni say Dr. Bawumia is far it's off flight a space shuttle na Yera Mahama AUC say bicycle the difference is wide huge.
All right, that's it mess about so but now in the formula you can pick up just 1 minute ago the crossover formula so say say but if you have a comment I will follow within 2 minutes I will allow.
My comments may go more than 2 minutes.
Okay, so do the 2 minutes. When we are back, I add up.
You continue. Okay, that's fine. So first of all, or say Martinami Dubekan say President Mills setting committee be sent President Mills President Mahama Mpensenpensenmu. It's a fallacy. It's a you see, we are a lawyer.
I cited Martin Amidu. I am a lawyer. Substance is that Martin Amidu said it.
Okay.
Because how them? You invited me as a lawyer.
I've just been writing. What's Martin Amidu?
You invited me as a lawyer.
Just keep quiet.
So say,
okay.
Just keep quiet.
You didn't say. On my own can I say? Lawyer need you.
Martin Amidu.
It means we cite you.
Okay. At least I was expecting that.
So you agree?
President, no, relax.
You agree that was citing Martin Amidu?
Mami nkomasem obi anu masa na de kasem se president a commission investigation na on kan na no it is written
I don't see it.
Where is it
ni pay one word ade I don't see be da ba bonte we one word
people are this
there be enkasa Amemo ntimi ka se obi e wadu
everything from Monday to today is still there.
President Mills
you don't want to get the autopsy report of our late president.
Thank you very much.
That doesn't mean that
it's not part of our report. There's so-called committee report because when they are there,
the president is there. You push to stop this thing. You have been in Ghana for 8 good years.
Sorry.
They were able to even produce what we produce. Letter stating say you see nurses for and kwaje allowance we need money.
How much more?
How much more president?
Wow, it's interesting. You could break Basa. I wish Gabunya another third eye. Where we go for break, you know. It's unfortunately. Unfortunately. So copper malt to be na vitamin B will be boost to energy, no. So I tell you, your immune system na bibia ebejina so kama edi amount. Grab Malta Guinness. They hear me say, "Obu say ashenso dia no Ghana ashenso dia no." FM they be draw attention to that. So enjoy it. Na be anko. Adom FM so na school. Omugu so a make over monthly draw no. Unya achede sronko. Second monthly draw no. Ade a unya Nasco 1886 liter bottom freezer. Achede dey ma eno no. Nti make how ebeba so nyame ya adoma 28th June and 26 into 2 days more 28th June anopa no nsia kopem premtobre na chese de ahihye so hodom na bibia akọ eno achi so menka say Electroland Ghana say omo offer 15% discount ade bia obetobia no that day no enipa eye 50 ambodi can room no one teso edia amamo terms and conditions no applicable to motion so last 2.6 now.
All right, so to add more, it's a newer say President Mills commission biara and as a committee biara say President Mills President Mama and same Mose were getting involved in whatever. It's not true. The very day Martin Amidi was fired, I was around in the meeting and not OMB. One PF meeting put an announcement to already good and other stations. Okay. Secondly, STS Korea deal. President Mills requires shortcutting for that project. That's my hobby. President Mama involvement in woman I corrupt in here. Omani. Okay, no must jump to Airbus. I have taken time and pain. I am a lawyer in England and Wales. I have read that judgment of the Crown Court. There is nowhere in that judgment, A to Z of the judgment. I don't have any more. I'm telling people, some paragraph. Somebody should point to me which paragraph, which line, a containing that name John Dramani Mahama, money part of the Airbus deal. Let it be on record here. The same court has cleared that company of any wrongdoing alongside its agents. And it would be pushing because if you're not quite clear, maybe I didn't know. Why are you court back then? But if you to those, Okom you was saying, Ford gift. Hey, okay, Gaddafi. Wouldn't make a man panic for the accident. I Gaddafi and better president for.
Or Ghana.
You're not
going. Oh my, oh yeah, journalist. Or the Ghana. It was a gift to Ghana.
My main cousin.
With the greatest respect, Mama Kasa Mukamo, Monsignor Kasa.
Mama Kasa.
And me, you want
the trot over.
That time now, I've told you where I was working. Who know you are nowhere near and Jim Beckham. No, when Gaddafi came to Ghana, I was in service. And maybe I'm going to yet. Tell you, okay. And then one, we are still bound by certain things, so we cannot be saying it literally, said it here. Oh, mine. I give to my politics.
President Kufu.
I give to Ghana.
What I say about my so you know correct. But also can say media Ghana. I'm part of Ghana.
So we should be a crowd.
Exactly.
Oh my.
Exactly. When we can also what you could see ambassadors. Who was the ambassador ni appointee? Oh, master. I can't say anything. I mean, I'm trying to see when I meet a colleague in the same profession, I try to be very careful with my words because I don't like attacking my own colleague. An ambassador is an appointee or a rep of the country, not a government. The whole country, you know what UK we use Ghana flag. I just said man penny use Ghana flag. No, ambassador so the chrome Ghana flag in the syndicate house never. So we the entire 34 million in rep. To wouldn't delay, I want 34 million and a delay. But you are here saying, oh, the ambassador here, President Mahama rep, and I mean, we need not to be doing this. When you go to an embassy, when you run embassy via premises, you have entered that country. Yet, who run embassy in America? Even though it's a cantonment. But American, I don't know. When they blame you, could be any issue. Or the Sam Rani Korea Juma. And you know how in America. I said, that's what we will have America. I'll check out, you know. I mean, that's the cantonment. What just here? So, I mean, the criminal. Yeah. Yeah, politics there. Yeah, can't somebody. But me, Sametra, Nambe Kasa. I like making reference to something that is substantial. Walk up with give you without me. President Muhammad's name was nowhere in the Airbus. That is for the records. It was nowhere in the Airbus. President Muhammad has gotten Ford Nene, I can say, any fee. And seen them. One fan ten per year. Yen ni mumu be no money for be near Tom Cars, Mom Tom Cars, and a Tom girlfriends. We know. Don't let us say certain things. Okay? And yes, I put now yet to go and you know. Then also, that's about me. What would need what do I Muhammad Navat and most scale? Simpious yes, as I see almost a day by young. Baumia was causing 100%, he will score higher, more or less. And then Muhammad will be fully put on. Hey, who knows about your PDS? Young. He was the one who was supposed to chair the committee for PDS. PDS of one, but not my mother say. Company now every PDS never. And just say one will be a friend say, bank guarantee Sika, a put a town. I will be a no woman. But yet me trans share. And my company energy minister, Honorable Peter and the reformer. It's make a choice of one of the fraudulent documents. And the budget ECG call. That is about me and me trans share, but you want that committee there for me, you know. But me and that you. It's about me trans share my what me chairman go for the fraudulent documents. I bet you my job at the ECG call. I go for music. And you are here talking about corruption. Sure. Sell and the motor. Come on. Yeah.
Oh my. Say me near Tiana say or any cancel as a former security officer.
No, I establish one fact. Some way lawyers.
Yes.
Into idea here and say bribe other for dance bra.
Good. Oh my. Into dance ni. O say ye dwuma ye di.
No, no entity also will be there. Ya interrogate sa dance how dey ban.
No one can court there. O kan there na makame there. Na dey dance here etua there to. Can authorities. It me first authority have cited on the committee according to Martin Amidu. Menye dwuma wo Castle and Jubilee House at the time. Na Martin Amidu no ye deputy attorney general rise here to the ranks. Obey first special prosecutor and now can say who you are what an attorney general attorney general I correct it attorney general and Obeka say President Males of blessed memory at a committee say Yahweh President Mahama Vice President Mahama Ninsem Bimu President Males Mason Koto plane na oti ntwobo bi wo ho oh meba oh my
no man koyi
okay Matthias near man koyi
yeah near man koyi
yeah sa niema nyem se sikasem anko yi sikasem bi anko yi na Ghana ifrisi ho akodim matna bi do ne kan ye sabi papa no ti ase o kan asem anya ne kura fa no ho a obetwero sisi a ono no o de ba kwa bi a 30 pages de so akra wo mu no erunti no so we bi a o ko bisa matna mi do e bi o se president Kufuor Gaddafi bi eche president Kufuor ka personally it is never true one on November 20th on my Ghana web 20th November 2002, the Libyan government on Tuesday presented a Mercedes-Benz S500 car to government of Ghana at a brief ceremony at the castle in Accra. Oban, because my kind of grant you for. No one says, Sebi, for mutual respect, Members make us a miniano ediatro. There was difference between presentation of a gift to the state. On bilateral notes, no. No ocean international relations. Miss international relations and diplomacy. It's about a minor manki tangudia, metiasiepa on bilateral terms. And this was on bilateral terms, for the brotherhood that exists between the state Libya and the state Ghana, and donated that gift to Ghana. The difference between we and Monsieur Kanazure Diano, say, Monsieur Kanazure, no, near man contract on your Eastern Corridor Road. Kanazure, near man contract on to a face your fence war. And for the Ghana embassy in Ouagadougou, and I say, Nadam for Paul Pen Mahama, President Mahama, as a Munti, Ambassador Nanjikai for the expedition of Ankuma Mahama, as a personal gift. And I was a personal gift. Me patrol the time. Personal gift. It's all about society, the gift from the state of Libya to the state of Ghana through President Kufuor. A ceremony was held at the office of the president then, Castle Osu. Chief of staff, any Badwam Mpensenpensenmu, the Libyan ambassador, no more presenting, let's the President Kufuor. The President Kufuor will receive a gift, you know. I said, this is a gift from your brother, President Muammar Gaddafi of Libya, to you for friendship and cordial relationship between two countries and your contribution to the African Union, Gamoudi said. President Kufuor said, I accept this special gift on behalf of the government and people of Ghana. This is a great gesture of brotherhood and friendship between both countries. Between both countries, it is state to state, and yes, state a person to person. When I can azure to President Mahama, okay, a person to person, but when a state to state, so get it, get it. But no, we are true. I'm going to ask a question. There be no host. Please, please. I don't be a man 100 million Ghana city contract. Why international relations and diplomacy? So state to state, bilateral terms are different from person to person. And this person to person, you know, I will be our two friends who have a embassy home or Ouagadougou, a born crown on air contentious. I will be our 100 million Ghana city contract. So on construct Eastern Corridor Road. On we employ the China to Sabi, because I walk up on a tabemwa, not a Vutono kind of not amana, that them. A completely different. Or my penny, okay, I said, countryman so could be so my penny say, Brana, Akosia the coach of the Blasters. Yet, Mamunia Songu. Ebisan is my penny to per se, contract new Kosiapia and Twaso and Nasa Yansano. What is the response of the president? Or say, Samikase Anne Yansana. Now just say Obian to me and Kase Kwesiapia performing crown a renew the mandate. And Okasemia Sanan so a night to say or endorse Kwesiapia, Obian to me changing because he's a number one gentleman of the land. And until Yama contract. Now we are quine, a quine now we are quine, your Crabia now ye. None the pa or non or finance say the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Force or no kind of pension or so yatade, and now dressing full military regalia. Etibet not gift you or no dia. Now we are near my bonnie by the American, and President Mahama is on record to have told us Kanazure has constructed the best road in Ghana. It is on record.
Okay, friends here.
The best road in Ghana. They still corridor road.
Just 1 second. So you see, on the record,
if an individual gives a gift to an individual, it's corrupt by his logic.
Is that what you say?
It's corrupt.
That's what I said.
Is that what you said?
That's why I said somebody clarify it for us. An individual or your contract on behalf of the state. Now, what's
the person to person? Okay, so the individual individual and no party. In your party's name, in a particular constituency, particular region. What time car 10 and it's a corruption? Because I brought it. Mobile me share the car. And
I brought your men or your mabine.
Who was I?
They were contractor. They were contractor. Board now we are okay board member any 4 months. Any 4 months. So I'm asking you a question. No, contractor.
I'm asking you a question.
You have
somebody who works for you.
Don't be doing this.
He works for a party and a government.
Don't reduce this. Don't reduce this. Can I do a contractor?
My clarity.
I challenge you on PDS. I challenge you on every other thing. You can't go there.
Kanazure was a contractor. On Eastern Corridor Road.
I challenge you on PDS. Come in PDS.
So
who can PDS? I'm telling you on PDS.
Bank guarantee was an conformity CVA.
with fraudulent documents.
Insurance guarantee, any bank guarantee. My contract in the past. Now a friend say terms of the contract, you know, insurance guarantee. Not say to be a bond. But that bond, not to me insurance. Insurance bond quite J. What the bank? It wasn't the case in this one. It wasn't the case in this one. It wasn't the case in this one. It is not wrong. It wasn't the case in this one. The bank wasn't good. Can you imagine?
Thank you for your time. Thank you so much.